Welcome back. With all the demands we put on our body and the stress of life, we really need to take care of ourselves.
That's right. And an ancient technique may be the answer to today's health issues that could come in the form of cupping. And CEO and owner of Jade Star, Jennifer Parks, and Gail Collins, the practice manager, are both here to give us a demonstration. We're excited about this. I think we all remember the Olympics.
Yes.
Right? And when, now I'm forgetting his name, Michael Phelps took, to the blocks, he was getting ready, everybody was like, oh my gosh, what happened to his back? But if he likes it, there's a reason behind it.
Absolutely. Many athletes use it in quite a few different cultures. So with the fire, just so you know that it's not hot, what it does is it takes the oxygen out of the cup so that the cup can suction to the body.
Does that hurt? That has to feel, it doesn't?
She says no.
No, it feels like a deep tissue massage. It's really relaxing.
You're kidding, really? Because then I see, if we can get a close-up on this, so that's your skin rising inside of the glass jar?
Yep. And so it's gonna leave marks. We have lots of fun nicknames for them, octopus kisses, but it does leave
I
marks.
like that.
And some people will call them bruises, but they're not really bruises. We call it sha in Chinese medicine. And so if you have been having sore tension in your back, this can help, much like a massage would. But instead of pushing like a massage, we're kind of pulling the muscle up from the bones and getting underneath the oxygen. So when you take a cup off, it will leave a mark.
And it made a cool sound on top of that, too.
It does make it,
So how long do you typically keep them on? Is it just, a 1 minute type of thing?
It can vary for different things. So I'll show you a fun thing that we can do.
Okay.
She says fun.
Yes. As we move towards bronchitis season, coughing season, one thing that cupping can do is called flash cupping. And we do this much like a respiratory therapist.
Okay.
And it helps to open up all the bronchioles so that all the little cilia on the bronchioles can let go of the phlegm and you can get rid of it out of your body.
Oh, that sounds like music to my ears. I would say I suffer from allergies. I probably should. And the truth is, it's really, not only does it help with the things you mentioned, but so much more, right? I mean, like acupuncture, it's interesting how this part of your body can affect other systems in your body, right? So talk about the other ailments that are helped by this.
So besides soreness and the cough, cupping is a great way for us to introduce alternative therapies to children. Because it's a lot of fun. They have the octopus kisses and they like the sound and they can get involved as well, because we don't have to just do it on this side of the body. We can do it on the other side as well.
And what have you treated children for when you do this, typically?
So you'd be surprised, but the backpacks that the kids carry are really
I'm not
heavy.
surprised. I'm not surprised.
And they get sore too, just like us. And then they slouch at school.
Right.
So they get the same tension we get. They just have smaller bodies.
Yeah, I definitely see that, and they seem to get heavier every year.
Yeah.
So are there any side effects to doing this?
So you'll have these marks, and depending on the color of the sha, whether it's a darker red or a pink, the pink will probably go away by tonight, but this might stay for 3 to 5 days.
And what does that indicate when it's darker? Does
More
that tell you
stagnation.
something? Okay.
So this is, we always lovingly call this anyone who works like this a lot, hairdressers, surgeons, people who don't have the right desk set up, are going to have a lot of tension through this area here. And so a lot of people get more redness up here.
It's amazing what the body can tell you if you just tell it how to get you the message, right? And so, like you're saying, it's good for adults, even good for kids. Now, there is a certain age group that might not be able to do this, right?
I would say the only person that I wouldn't want to do this on is somebody who doesn't have any meat on their bones.
Okay.
So if they have even just a bit, we can do it lighter.
Right.
But if they're,
older,
late into cancer treatment or
a little more vulnerable.
106, then
When
maybe not.
the relief, does she get that right now, or is it something that evolves over like a few hours? So you instantly feel this right now?
So right here in this area, so a lot of times before the patient gets on the table, I'll tell them to do this, so they know what their tension feels like. And then when they get off the table, they can do it again and they feel like, wow, I have this range of motion. that they didn't have.
And the truth is, it's not just anyone doing these different types of therapies. I mean, you have studied years and years and years, and you have hours and hours of experience, and so you know you're being taken care of by an expert, by a professional, and of course it's very relaxing when you go in there. And so Jennifer Parks and Gil Collins, it's such a pleasure to have you back here. Thanks for being here.
It was my pleasure.
See you. And if you mention the Morning Blend, you guys can get a $40 cupping special, which is normally $50. If you want more information about this and other services, head over to jadestaracupuncture.com or call 520-881-0827.